Oi, food lovers! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we're about to dive headfirst into the delicious and sometimes chaotic world of food. I'm Sara, and today we're tackling a question every foodie asks. Does street food outshine restaurant classics, or is it all just hype? We're putting street eats and restaurant favorites head-to-head: tacos, pizza, burgers, noodles, and even ice cream. Whether you're grabbing a taco from a food truck or sitting down in a posh bistro, it's all about flavor, freshness, and value. I'll be your guide through the sizzle and the mouth-watering moments as we compare the best from both worlds. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a taste test. Let's get right to it because I'm hungry and I know you are too. Let's kick things off with tacos. Few foods capture the spirit of street eating quite like these handheld wonders. Nothing screams street food like a taco from a busy food truck. The smell of grilled meat sizzling on the griddle, fresh cilantro being chopped, and a squeeze of lime that brightens everything up. The air is thick with anticipation as people line up, drawn by the irresistible aroma. Street tacos are all about speed and punchy flavors. The chefs move with lightning-fast hands, assembling each taco in seconds, making sure every bite is packed with taste. You order, wait a minute, and boom, your taco is ready, piping hot. There's something magical about that quick turnaround, the instant gratification of fresh food made just for you. The tortilla is soft and warm, the meat juicy and flavorful, and the toppings, onion, cilantro, salsa, are bright and fresh. Each element is simple, but together they create something unforgettable. Every bite is an explosion of flavor. The combination of textures and tastes is what makes street tacos so addictive. You just want to go back for more. And the best part? It won't cost you more than a couple of bucks. Street tacos are affordable, making them accessible to everyone, whether you're a student, a tourist, or a local. Now, step into a restaurant. The vibe changes. There's soft lighting, polished tables, and maybe even a curated playlist in the background. Here, tacos are plated like art, maybe with avocado mousse, pickled onions, or microgreens. Presentation is everything, and each taco looks almost too pretty to eat. Flavors are more refined, sometimes with creative twists like smoked aioli or unexpected fillings. The taste is often more subtle, less bold than the street version, but still delicious in its own right. You're paying for ambiance and service, so expect to pay triple or even more. But for some, the experience is worth every penny. Freshness? Both have their merits, but street tacos win for immediacy. Cooked and assembled right in front of you, then handed over in seconds. There's a special thrill in watching your food come together before your eyes. Price-wise, street food is almost always a bargain. You can fill up on a few tacos for the price of a single restaurant plate. At the end of the day, both tacos have their place. Adventure on the street, luxury in the restaurant. It's all about what you're craving in the moment. For me, nothing beats the simplicity and raw energy of a street taco. The atmosphere, the flavors, the people, it's an experience you can't replicate indoors. Are you team street taco or fine dining? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's settle the debate. Where do you find the best tacos? Next up, pizza. Comfort food at its finest. Few foods inspire such passionate debate, and few are as universally loved. Whether you're a fan of the classic New York slice or a devotee of gourmet creations, pizza is a dish that brings people together. On the street, pizza is all about accessibility. Grab a slice, fold it, and eat it on the go. It's the ultimate handheld meal, perfect for busy days or late-night adventures. There's something special about standing on a bustling sidewalk, savoring a hot, cheesy slice as the world rushes by. The crust is thin, the cheese gooey, and the toppings classic: pepperoni, mushrooms, maybe sausage. Each bite is familiar and comforting, a taste of nostalgia that never gets old. Street pizza is fast, hot, satisfying, and cheap, perfect for late-night cravings or a quick lunch between meetings. It's food that fits your life, not the other way around. Now, step into a gourmet pizza restaurant. The crust is hand-stretched, wood-fired with a delicate crunch and char. Here, pizza becomes an art form, crafted with care and attention to detail. Toppings get fancy: wild mushrooms, truffle oil, imported cheeses. Each ingredient is chosen for its flavor and quality, transforming a simple pie into a culinary experience. Restaurant pizza is about complexity and balance, each bite telling a story. Flavors are layered, textures are considered, and presentation is part of the pleasure. But sometimes the gourmet approach feels too precious, almost like you need a knife and fork just to do it justice. It's pizza elevated, but maybe a little less approachable. Street pizza wins for pure satisfaction and nostalgia. Memories of grabbing a slice with friends, sharing laughs, and making moments that last long after the last bite. Price? Street slice is a bargain. Restaurant pizza can be a splurge. Sometimes, the best pizza is the one you can afford any day of the week. Preparation differs. Street pizza is fast and functional, made to keep up with the pace of city life. Restaurant pizza is a labor of love, with every step carefully considered. Both have their magic. Sometimes you want speed, other times craft and creativity. Pizza adapts to your mood, your budget, and your cravings. So, which do you crave more, simplicity or sophistication? The beauty of pizza is that you never really have to choose. There's a slice for every occasion and every appetite. Time for the ultimate burger battle. Today, we're diving into a showdown that's as old as the craving for a good burger itself. Street food classics versus gourmet restaurant giants. Each has its loyal fans, and both promise a flavor-packed experience. But which one truly reigns supreme? The street burger is an icon. Greasy, stacked high, and unapologetic. It's the kind of burger you crave after a long day, or when you just want something fast, filling, and full of flavor. Order at a stand, watch the patties sizzle, and in minutes you're handed a steaming burger wrapped in paper. There's something special about that quick exchange. The anticipation, the aroma, the first bite. Nothing fancy, just a juicy patty, melted cheese, lettuce, tomato, and maybe a squirt of ketchup. It's simple, but that's the magic. The flavors are bold, familiar, and comforting. The flavor? Outrageous. Every bite is a messy, mouth-watering delight. You might need extra napkins, but that's part of the fun. Embracing the chaos and savoring every juicy moment. Street burgers are about big flavors and instant satisfaction. They're perfect for eating on the go, sharing with friends, or grabbing during a late-night adventure. Now, step into a restaurant. The patty might be a custom blend, cooked to perfection. Here, every detail is considered, from the grind of the beef to the seasoning and the precise temperature. Toppings get creative. Caramelized onions, blue cheese, bacon jam. You might even find truffle aioli or arugula, elevating the burger to a whole new level. The bun is toasted, and every layer is carefully crafted. Presentation matters, and each bite is designed to be a perfect balance of flavors and textures. Restaurant burgers are bigger, thicker, and designed for a full experience. They're meant to be savored, not rushed, and often come with a side of fries or a fancy dipping sauce. But they're pricier, and sometimes feel a bit too engineered. You're paying for the atmosphere, the creativity, and the chef's touch. But is it always worth it? Street burgers win for value and pure comfort. Grab, eat, repeat. They're the people's burger, always there when you need a quick, satisfying fix. Both deliver on flavor, but the vibe is totally different. One is about nostalgia and simplicity, the other about innovation and indulgence. Which side are you on? Are you team curbside classic or gourmet giant? Let me know in the comments below. Let's dive into noodles. Street noodles are the backbone of food markets across Asia and beyond. Ordering from a street vendor is a sensory rush. The sizzle of garlic, the flash of flame, and the speed of service. Noodles are chewy, Sauce clings to every strand, and toppings are thrown on with skill. There's an authenticity and boldness to street noodles that's hard to beat. The broth is rich, the spice is bold, and portions are generous. Now, in a restaurant, noodles are meticulously arranged, garnished, and sometimes feature modern twists. Flavors are more subtle, the broth simmered for hours, and every element balanced. But sometimes, restaurants lose a bit of that street-side soul. Street noodles are bold and unapologetic. Restaurant noodles are refined and nuanced. Value? Street noodles are unbeatable for price and flavor. Both have their strengths: immediacy on the street, artistry in the restaurant. Which do you prefer? Authentic flavor bombs or chef-driven creations? Time for dessert! Street ice cream carts are pure nostalgia. Bells ringing, colors flashing, and instant happiness. Flavors are simple: chocolate, vanilla, maybe mango, but the joy is unbeatable. There's magic in that first lick, the way it melts and drips down your hand. It's all about instant, affordable fun. In a restaurant, ice cream transforms: house-made gelato, nitrogen-churned creations, or elaborate sundaes. Flavors get inventive: salted caramel, matcha, black sesame. Restaurant ice cream is about creativity, quality, and beautiful presentation. But sometimes, all that artistry overshadows the simple pleasure of a cold cone. Street ice cream is accessible and spontaneous. Restaurant ice cream is an indulgence. Price is a big difference. Street is a bargain, restaurant is a treat. Both have their place. Memories from the cart, innovation from the kitchen. What's your pick? The classic cone or the chef's masterpiece? That's it, foodies. We've compared street food legends with restaurant masterpieces. Every bite tells a story, and both street stalls and fancy kitchens bring something special. Sometimes you crave the bold flavors of street food, other times, the creativity of a restaurant meal. The real magic? Appreciating both. Street food is accessible and packed with flavor. Restaurants let us explore new techniques and presentation. Why pick just one? Enjoy it all. Hit subscribe, drop your favorite food moments in the comments, and let me know what showdown you want next.